Hey everyone, talking about Cologne de Feu by Bortnikoff. The notes in this are bitter orange, Bigarade, blood orange, Litseya Cubeba, Tangerine, lemon, Petitgrain, raspberry tea, Jasmine, peach sorbet, Cedar, Sandalwood, Guaiac, Crocodile wood, and Oakmoss. And this just came out in fall 2022. Opens with this super juicy, fresh, really ripe citrus, cradled in what's almost like a gasoline like accord, but I don't mean that as an insult. I mean, one, I like weird gasoline type notes, but also to hear it's just done in a very interesting way to my nose. It's not like trying to be super challenging. I feel like that could be like the Litseya Cubeba, which has a lemongrass like type of scent, but something about that combining with all the other stuff here I could see contributing to that. Much more unique than the typical citrus scent for sure, and just unique, period. As it progresses, that citrus is just bright but yet very astringent, and again, that Litseya Cubeba having that kind of lemongrass type of vibe, adding like a tang to it, tempered by some incoming like bright creamy sorbet, and that doesn't get too like candy peach-ish either, but it does have this vivid creamy sorbet vibe, so I really like what they did with that. It then moves into you're like drinking an herbal raspberry tea in the woods, sitting on a patch of moss, leaning against a tree. Yeah, it continues to hand the reins over to the woods more and more, but there's always something interesting. It doesn't just ever become just woodsy. Some of the earlier notes, like that kind of like herbal raspberry tea vibe, stick around for quite a while in the dry down. And then the other notes just kind of drift to sleep on a bed of trees with, again, a cup of tea in their hand. I don't know. I wouldn't say I necessarily love the smell, but I find it super interesting and the kind of thing that's just worth sampling, even if just for the unique factor. Moderate longevity and projection. Very unisex, goes for $2.30 for a 50 ml. I think that it is very creative. It's unique. It's high quality. Usually citrus ones are very low longevity and projection. This is better than most in that arena. So yeah, I don't think that's totally unfair. I will link in the description where you can get a bottle or sample.